All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Residential Reality. And today, what we're going to be talking about is tips on looking at that new neighborhood, right? So, you've already decided that now is the right time to buy. So, what comes next, right? Probably the biggest thing everybody starts to consider is location, right? Location, location, location. That's the cliche you hear in real estate. So, why is that important? And some of the tips of things to look for. So, when you start looking at neighborhoods, is that you really need to have somebody working on your behalf. I know it's the easiest thing to say, but our job as real estate agents is to paint the big picture for us. At least here with the Ogre Network, that's what we're trying to do. So what does that mean? So as I'm showing clients new homes, potential new homes for them, I want to make sure that I'm an expert in that area for them. What does that mean? That means I got to know what's the elementary school, what are the middle schools, how to point them in the right direction, where to get information on the schooling for them. Okay, but that's not the only thing. Like I take my neighborhood for example. What do I know about it? Well, living right here in the Willows area, I know that we have 2 or 3 giant parks. 2 of them have pools that you can access them as Summerlin residents. We have the Vistas where you have a water park there. I call it a water park because it's got slides, it's got entertainment, it's got the whole nine. Same at the Willows Park, right? We've got that one's closer to my family. We can walk there. I know what the hours of operation are. I know that there's 2 slides there, beach entry. I know that you can come set up shop for the day there. I also know that there's areas for the kids that play. There's each one of those parks has 2 softball, baseball fields on them. There's the Gardens Park right down the street where it doesn't have a pool, doesn't have the field, the softball field, but it's got grass areas, so maybe more for picnic, event, things like that, right? So when you start looking at neighborhoods, it's more than just the house and the surrounding houses, although that is an important thing. Start to get to know the area around it. Again, what kind of restaurants are there? What kind of food do you like to eat? Is it by those kinds of things, right? Where are your local grocery stores? How far are they going to be from the house, right? Is it something that you can walk to? Is it something that you need transportation to, right? So as you start to look at neighborhoods, we really want to start to identify some of these key characteristics of them, right? So again, where's the shopping? Like, right, if you're in my area, I know downtown Summerlin. I could walk to it if I wanted to, but I also know it's a 5-minute bike ride, car ride. I know the Las Vegas ballpark is right there. So knowing what kind of entertainment you have, all these things are super valuable as you start to show clients and as you start to look at your neighborhoods. When I first bought my house, I'll be very honest with you, we didn't do a very good job of that. We focused on a couple criteria and it checked all the boxes, but not till we moved in did we realize that we were one gate away from the Willows Park. And kind of funny story is that my mom was the one that actually found it. She goes, "You guys know you have a park right outside your gate?" And we're like, "Yeah, the small one right there." She's like, "No, you go like 5 more houses down, you got the gate." And sure enough, we stumbled upon the massive Willow Park, which actually is right next door to the kids' elementary school that we're able to walk to. So sometimes you stumble into and find these gems that you got accidentally found, but the other times it's good to do the research, right? Knowing the schools, what kind of freeway access, the shopping, the restaurants, all things like that become an important factor when looking at neighborhoods. So the tip today is that when you start to look at neighborhoods, make sure you're doing your research and it's more than just the homes in the neighborhood, but start to look at the local amenities too and know what's important to you and what you're looking for. So until next time, thank you. Aaron Dolzell with the Ogre Network. Hope you have a great day.